Hi, this is Jeff Lesher with What's the Point? And the point this week could be massive, but I'm going to try to squeeze it into a small box and leave it to you to figure out how to properly process that you are organizationally who your people say you are. It is a deductive process that does not start with your imposition of a brand and the impression that you believe it will have and make on people. That would be inductive. We start with a conclusion and then work back through the facts. So that when an organization like Adidas, which is an organization who many people know, but everybody should be aware, had founders, now this is decades ago, had founders who were card-carrying Nazi party members. So in some weird way, it shouldn't come as any shock that they chose to employ Ye, formerly known as Kanye. It should come as a shock that the Yeezy brand of apparel somehow rose to the level of 10% of their revenue, or $2 billion. That's like 6 pairs of Yeezy shoes. And recently, it occurred to them that this anti-Jewish, I don't like the term anti-Semitic, I think it's too proper and too opaque. It's anti-Jewish, hate the Jews, kill the Jews, blame the Jews. That Kanye West believes this stuff, even though he says in an interview with Lex Friedman, who's a whole nother circumstance, Kanye insists he can't be anti-Semitic because he's Jew. Not Jewish, Jew. And this sort of speaks to his periodically expressed one species idea that then, of course, turns right back around and segments society into lots of pieces, most of whom are either out to get him or otherwise evildoers. But I don't happen to personally support Adidas letting him go. I mean, to me, he's a befitting element of the brand that you chose to create. And you got lots of great business results from it. And my guess is there are a lot of other Jew haters out there who will be happy to put Yeezys and everything else that has your 3-stripe logo on their person, not in spite of, but because of the fact that what your brand has now circled back around to represent is, at best, gross insensitivity and poor judgment. Blame it on the people, you were just following orders. I don't know, I don't freaking care. But my message to everybody who is trying to create and sustain a brand, we've talked about this issue before, but this is a really important prism through which to see your opportunity and your responsibility. Everybody who essentially wears your logo on their chest is who people out there think your brand is. So when you hire wrong, you are wrong. And you cannot be surprised by the result. Adidas cannot say they're surprised. Others cannot say, the Brooklyn Nets cannot say they're surprised. Hello, Kyrie Irving. That's another person who has made his belief set clear over time. Take him at his word. And then choose your action accordingly. Like, don't go to their games. Or don't buy their jerseys, or go to their games and buy their jerseys. I don't care. But they are who they are choosing to associate with until they choose otherwise. And it shouldn't take you a long time. If you know what your brand is and somebody is really diametrically opposed in everything they say and do, then they should no longer be associated. If you have to think about it and make up your mind, F you, okay? F you, because that's the answer right there. But you are who your people say you are. That is the point. Take that to the bank, or don't go to the bank because you're $2 billion light. I don't care. That's the point.